start with small words that you can switch, synonyms basically. For example, the first, hello.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? It's been a long time.
Yeah, long time no see.
Yes. It's been almost 6 months since our last class. It's in the month of May. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I am looking for your session, but I am unable to get your session.
No, my schedule has changed drastically now. How have your sessions been for this past 6 months?
Yeah, within past 6 months, I have stopped my sessions due to some reason, as I have to take subscription. So
Okay.
for
Okay.
1 month or 2 months, I have just paused my sessions, and after
Right.
that I restarted again. So everything is going well, and I'm learning, and I'm learning and growing day by day, and improving myself.
Right.
And somewhere I am lagging behind also. I'm not that much influent. I don't gain so much fluency.
Mm,
And if I talk about my grammatical error in terms of tense, I face a little bit problem over there.
mm, mm. Okay. So before we talk about like what we're going to do in this class, I want to know how you felt when you paused your subscription. Like there was a time when you didn't take up classes for a month or so, right? That time, did you feel like when I was on Clapingo, I was doing much better? Now I feel like everything is I'm losing touch with my language, so I should subscribe again. Did you feel like that? Is that why you
Mm,
subscribed again?
Actually, I am in connection with phone calls, so there's no disruption in my communication skill.
No, 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 no. What I'm trying to ask you is, you told me in between you had stopped your subscription for 1 month or 2 months, and then you took up a new subscription. Correct?
Correct.
So in that 1 2 months in between, did you feel like your English is somewhere wavering compared to how you were with Clappingo?
Yeah, somewhere I am lagging behind, in terms of if I have to make a story or if I have to talk on a topic for 1 minute, so there I face little bit problem.
Okay, when you have to express something on your own, then you're feeling there's a issue. You're not able to come up with the right words and express yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Apart from that, you have not feeling like you have a backlash, right? Like when I stopped Clappingo, I felt like I should get back on Clappingo because my English is getting worse. You didn't feel like that, right?
No, no, no.
Okay, good, good. That's what I want to know. Okay,
It's a long journey for me.
yeah, it is. But recently, what I have been coming across is that learners telling me that they've completed their subscription and then they took a break for a month and they felt like, oh my God, my English is getting worse once I stopped clapping. Oh no, no, I should join again. That that is a very negative thing. So I really wanted to know if you're facing that too. Right now
No.
that you said no, that's cleared. Okay, fine, great. Okay, now you told me you are facing issues with grammar, tenses.
Yeah.
Okay, apart from that, are you also facing issues with confidence?
Uh, Sometimes if a topic is related to according to my if I have a good knowledge of it, so I don't feel any difficulty or a lack of confidence. But
Hmm.
if there is a topic in which I am not comfortable, there I face a problem.
Okay, when you say when there is a topic that I'm not comfortable, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm not talking about the topic itself. I'm saying when you come across a topic that is not comfortable, what is the challenge you face? Do you immediately get thoughts like, I don't know this topic, what am I going to say? Or do you feel like, how will I express like
Yeah,
words? Yeah.
yeah.
Which
There's a
one is
lack of word
it?
I'm not able to express myself.
Okay. So it's mostly words not coming to my mind. problem.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so we will work on that issue today, the issue of words not coming to your mind. However, I do not remember very deeply, but I do remember seeing you the first time. I don't know how long that was, but you were not speaking the way you are speaking today. So I'm happy. Although you're not very happy, I'm very happy that you're speaking continuously. Like I remember, no, I remember there was one conversation, something we had a very random conversation. It was not even about English. Some random conversation we were having, and you had a lot of breaks when you were speaking because you were thinking what you have to say and you were saying it, and there were
Yeah,
mistakes.
it happens with me.
Yeah.
Generally, if I don't have the command over that topic.
Yeah. So today, even though you're thinking and speaking, I can see that you're confident with what you say. Even if it is just 4 lines, you're confident about those 4 lines and you're saying it with a very, very like confident front, which is a good thing. Okay. Coming to the part where you're saying words are not coming to my mind, there are two categories in that. One, you don't know what word to use here, or you know the word but that word is not coming to my mind, like I know it but right now I'm not able to remember. Which one is that?
Yeah, I know it, but I'm unable to recall.
You know the word but the word is not coming to your mind at that time. Okay,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
most obvious reason for this is there's a lot of pressure in your mind. You're thinking
Yeah, you are
of,
right. Exactly.
yeah, you're thinking of multiple things at the same time, like you're nervous at that time, that's why it's not coming to your mind. See, we need to understand how our brain works. When you feed information to your brain and your brain retains it, you also need to give it some time, some space for it to give you the words. If you're going to fill that space up with nervousness and pressure, it will not give you the word. Because notice when you're telling me this problem that I know the word, but that time that word is not coming to my mind, I'm pretty sure that after some time when you're sitting very idly, when you don't need the word randomly, that word will come to your mind and you'll be like, this is the word I was looking for. I didn't get it that time, now I'm getting it.
Yes.
That is because when the word comes to your mind, that is the time when your mind has the space to think. All that time, there was pressure in your mind, which means you're
Yeah,
thinking,
sometimes I feel pressure.
that is because you're thinking of multiple things at the same time. So, what is it that you're thinking? Are you thinking stuff like, what if I mess up? What if I'm not able to say this? What if I go wrong? Is it those kind of stress, or is it just generally that when you're put in front of somebody to speak, there's natural stress, like nervousness?
Mm, both, I can say. Both.
Both. Okay, this
Yeah.
directly indicates that your confidence is not very good enough. You need to work on your confidence. The direct indication underlying this problem is self confidence. Now, you have to understand that generally, as human beings, what we think is today my English is here, so my confidence is here. If my English gets better, my confidence also will get better tomorrow. I don't have to work on confidence. I'll just work on my English. It'll automatically increase. That's not how confidence works. Okay.
Okay.
Even if you know only 40% of English, but you have a good amount of confidence, you can manage with 40% itself. You don't even need to work for 60%. What I'm trying to tell you is confidence does not depend on anything else, but everything else depends on confidence.
Yeah. If
So,
I if there is a lack of confidence, then definitely I'm not going to present myself well.
exactly. So, how do you work on confidence? Now that you know that confidence does not come from English knowledge, where does my confidence come from? It comes from self perception. How you create a picture of yourself in your mind. What you think of yourself in your mind is what is the basic place your confidence comes from. What do I mean by that? If you are somebody who's constantly saying, my grammar is not good, my tenses are not good, I manage English, but my tenses are always bad, I lack with tenses, then this is the image you're creating for your mind. So even if you're consciously working on tenses to get better, your mind comes in between and says, no, 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 you're not good at grammar, don't.
Got it.
Right? So basically saying if you keep feeding the wrong information into your brain for a long period of time, your brain will believe it's true. So we have to use this tactics to our benefit. How will we do that? We will try to tell ourselves that I can manage. I know English, I can manage. Even if it is not true, feed that information.
Okay.
So your brain will take that and it will at least be in a space to receive growth. It will not shun you off every time you're getting better. Because notice that if you are at 60%, okay, and you want to get at 80%, you can only go as 61, 62, 63, 64. You cannot expect to sleep today and wake up tomorrow at 70%. This is not magic.
No.
And if your brain is not in a positive space, you're always going to think like, I'm attending classes, but nothing is changing. Yesterday also I took class, nothing changed. I'm taking classes for 1 month, nothing is changing. That is because you're not noticing the growth. But if your brain is in a positive space, it will acknowledge every 1% of growth. The mindset will be like, okay, I'm not there yet, but at least yesterday I was only 60. Today I'm at least 62. Fine. Better. This is the space that your brain needs to be. I know this might look a lot like the positive affirmation and motivation talk, but trust me, this is what helps. At this point, when our brain is fully developed, we have to be conscious of what we are doing. Okay? And the second
Okay.
problem when it comes to vocabulary is you need to work on vocabulary. How will you work on it? Do you have a pen and a paper around you by any chance?
Mm, yes, I have.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a few words that you can start switching in your vocabulary. Directly, don't jump to big words and new words that you have never heard of. Start with small words that you can switch, synonyms basically. For example, the first word for today will be definitely. Instead of the word definitely, you can start using the word certainly, right?
Okay. Right.
Notice how both of the words you know definitely also, you know certainly also, but definitely is the word you're more familiar with. Why? Because that's the word you use the most.
I am used to it.
You use the most, like in your everyday language, you use it. So the challenge with vocabulary is not actually learning the word and learning the meaning, it's actually using the word. So now you will drop the word definitely and start using the word certainly. How will you put certainly in a sentence? Let's say, for example, I'm saying, hey, we have planned a team dinner tonight. Will you be attending? How will you reply to that?
Certainly, I am going to attend the dinner
Great.
party.
So you can say, certainly, I'll be there, or certainly, I shall attend, whatever. But can you
Okay.
see, just by changing one word in your sentence, how professional your English looks?
Yeah, it makes me feel more confidence. Confident.
Exactly. Exactly. See, even when we have issues in our life, right? General, very small issues, day to day issues, we sleep thinking, tomorrow it'll get better. It's not actually going to just vanish, but still, that is what we feed into our brain so that tomorrow I wake up with a positive mind to solve that problem. If I'm going to overthink and sleep tonight, I'm going to wake up tired tomorrow and I won't be able to solve tomorrow also. Similarly, you have to feed your brain the signal that I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Even if you don't see a change, I'm getting better. That's the only way you can improve. Yeah. The
Yeah.
second word for today will be, instead of cancel, you will start
Post
using the word call off.
call off.
Yes.
It's a phrasal verb.
Yes. Phrasal verb.
Okay.
Instead of saying cancel, you will say call off. So, how will you put that in a sentence? Let's say the sentence is cancel the meeting for today. How will you put that with the phrasal verb that I gave?
Call off the meeting which is going to be held today.
Perfect. So, like this, if you work on synonyms, that itself will improve your vocabulary game. But remember, I'm okay if you learn one word through the entire week, no problem. But that one word you have to keep using. Even if you can't use it with people, try to create different scenarios in your mind, like we just did, and create sentences.
Okay.
That's the only way you'll learn. Don't just learn the word and think, I've learned it. No. Only if you use it, you have learned it. Otherwise, you have not learned it.
Okay.
Right.
Actually, I want to know one thing. Sorry for interruption.
Yeah.
What's your time slot so that if I have to
Right
book
now,
another
my slots have changed to 7 to 10 in the
7
night.
to 10
Yes.
in the
7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, and on which day of the week?
I have been opening my sessions every day
Every day.
consistently. Yeah, mostly every day except for the weekends.
Okay,
Monday to Friday, I have my classes from 7 to 10.
okay. I want to become a communicate. I want to have a communication skill like you. The way
Okay,
you express,
okay.
the way you present.
All right. It comes with practice. See, don't put that kind of pressure on yourself, because I don't know if I have shared my story with you, but I keep telling everybody that when I joined Clapingo, I had zero teaching experience and it was a bad state. Today, if you feel like I'm expressing very well, that is because I've been taking classes back to back for months now. So don't put that pressure on yourself that, okay, if I take classes with her continuously for a few days, I'll also speak like her. No, you have to practice after class. That's the only way you'll improve. Okay?
Okay.
Right. We've almost come to the end of the session. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
Yeah, you helped me a lot. Thank you for that. I'm
Great.
glad to have such a wonderful conversation.
Great.
Thanks for the
I
suggestion.
I really hope those suggestions actually help you.
Yeah, I am going to
Right.
work upon it.
Right. Thank you so much for joining my class. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.